welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, you are most welcome. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and also turn on your notification bells if you haven't. And of course, all to our returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are MVPs. Thank you so much. As I promised you in the last live stream that I was going to visit the farm, thank God. Thank you so much for all your prayers that I made it to the farm today. And of course, I wanted to give you like an update of what is really happening today, because everything looks really amazing. There are new changes and new developments. So what really caught my eye is this building that you're seeing just behind us. Like, everything is just amazing. You may guess what it is, but it's just a beautiful one. What I should say about it, it's one of the goat houses. If you're to recall where our goats were, of course I'm going to insert for you a clip so that you can see how our goats used to live. But of course, we promised to put for them a better housing, at least a permanent structure, a better one, modernized one, so that we can be able to bring our goats to live in a better way. So this is one of the structures. Of course, we shall be expanding with time. We shall be bringing more. We shall be constructing more structures. But this is one of them. This is like the permanent structure. You can see it's modern enough. It's really, you may not even think it's for the goats, but it is right here. So let me just take you guys around and show you what it is, how it looks like, how the structure looks like, and the building, and of course the cost. I'll definitely leave for you so that you can know more about it. So this is how it is. As you can see, they used mostly the wood. Then we also used the iron sheets. That's basically what we used. So I need to take you guys around so that you can see what is happening. So guys, this is like the entrance of this house. Of course, I have the builder here with me. It's very camera shy, but you guys just feel free and, you know, market the whole place. I know you're very shy, you don't want to be on camera, but he's one of the guys, is the head of the construction of this goat house, and of course most of the buildings that we have at the farm. So Iga, how big is this structure?
The big is 30 by 60.
30 by 60?
Yes.
Okay. So, and the partitioning, how many partitions do we have so far?
We have 8. The 8 partitions big and 3 for the king.
Okay. What do you mean by the king? Is it the
king, as you see,
the boa goats? So what?
The he goats.
Okay. Okay, so this building majorly is going to have all the goats. Of course, we are going to separate the boas and also the locals, because we have the locals, those are the Mubende ones. So what he means by the boa king, because this guy is really huge, you don't want to mix them up with with the females, because they disturb them a lot. Some of them are already pregnant, they fight a lot, and even we are going to separate according to the sizes. So you said we already have like 8 of them, right?
Yes.
Wow, that is really amazing. So can you just take me around and we see what you did exactly? How long did it take you to do this, to construct the building? Like a month. So Iga, how was the flooring? Like, was it so challenging to you? Because our expectations, we showed you what we wanted, and at least you did a good job. I should really commend you on that, because everything really looks amazing. I see the spacing. So how was it exactly? So this is the corridor that leads us to different partitions of the goat house. So it's really spacious, and the wood is strong enough. The beauty about this raised goat house is that you do not need to sweep the floor every day, because the floor has small partitions that let the waste to fall under the house. I was still talking about the partitioning. Like, how did you manage to measure? Did you use some measurements, or you just use your eyesight?
This is technical work.
That is just technical work.
And we had agreed to make to raise it 5 feet.
5
but we
feet.
found it hard to make it 5, so we had to make 4. So the reason being, someone can clean down there.
Clean down there,
Yes,
because the droppings.
that's
Because
why
the major thing why we
raise
wanted
it.
the spacing, so that the wastes can easily drop down. Then someone will go down, of course, to sweep. So this is just going to be swept once in a while. But the major work is going to be down, and of course the manure, I mean the waste that are going to be down, is going to be used for manure for the plants, things we are going to be growing at the farm. That's majorly it, right?
Yes, please.
So, and I also see the wire mesh on the sides. Is it just for the wind? Isn't it going to affect maybe the goats in case it rains heavily? You know, when the rain is really so heavy and it's so windy, don't you think it's going to affect our goats right here?
Well, I'm not sure whether it will affect the goats,
But it's a good thing, I think.
yes, and it adds beauty.
Okay, so it's for beauty.
For beauty.
Then also
and even
prevent
to avoid entry of
predators
yes.
from coming in. Wow,
Indeed.
that is really so amazing. So I feel our goats are really going to enjoy this place, this structure. They have some more space. And how many goats do you think are going to occupy each partition that you put?
Each partition, it will,
Like especially like this one.
it
Yes.
will depend on the manager of the farm.
But what do you think?
I think it can accommodate 50.
50,
or
this
40,
one?
Yes.
What? Those are too many goats to be
Too
here.
many.
Yeah.
Anyway, it will depend on the capacity, on
Really?
what manager wants.
Really? Because I thought like maybe 10.
10? No, thank you.
Really?
Yes.
So it can accommodate up to even like 20 of them.
Like 20 of them.
Wow, that is really so amazing. I saw some smaller structures like this one here. When you come here, I'm seeing this one is quite smaller. So what is this for? I'm not seeing an entrance
This one is
to this
for
part.
the king, and the entrance is here.
Oh, the entrance is that side. Wow.
This one is meant to be for the
For the big boy, okay. For the male goats that are going to be servicing, of course, the rest of the goats around here, right?
exactly.
Wow, this is really so amazing. I love.
One is going to be here.
Okay.
Then the rest, I don't know. It will depend on.
It
the
will
management.
depend on the management
Yes.
and how it is. How about the roofing? Was it so difficult to do it?
Oh, my
this
dear.
this is your specialty, by the way, because you said, I remember the time we were hiring you, said you do the roofing most of the time. So it should be very easy for you because you did a great job on the other building, and I feel this one was just a walkover.
It
isn't
was
it?
a walkover, but not like the way you think.
Really? But you really did an amazing job. I'm really so happy with whatever you did here.
Thank you.
Yeah, at least you met our
So
expectations.
what should I expect if someone appreciates your work? So you expect something great from the
Of
from
course,
the clients.
of
So
course,
what
of
should I
course, of
expect?
course. We appreciate you. We first be grateful for whatever you did here, right? Then other things will come next, isn't it?
I think you're going photo bishing, me, I'll go cruising.
Not really, but good things are coming. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
But we are really so grateful, Iga. Any last words for our viewers in case they're constructing a goat house? Should it be fancy like this? Do you think people can do anything simpler? Do you think people should improve on whatever they're constructing for their goats? Or what advice would you give someone like a farmer who is starting off maybe a goat farm? They wanted maybe a structure, something like this, or maybe build something. What would you advise them? Start like this or start small, or
You start small because this one's a bit expensive in terms of cost. Yes. But they can start something, whatever
okay.
they can afford.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, guys, you heard what he said. So whatever you can afford, you don't have to start very expensive. If you don't have enough finances, start with a smaller structure, like how we started with ours. You saw the temporary structures that we had. Of course, we started with that because there was a lot that was really going on, a lot of construction. So majorly, when we have this structure, that means we have really worked really so hard to make sure at least the goats get enough space, because that was already in plan. But you can always start small, then you can be able to grow. So you don't have to break a bank to get something like this. But we are really so grateful with Iga for all the work he has really done here, because everything really looks really amazing. I'm really so happy to share everything with you guys, and also share with you our journey on how everything is progressing, how everything is moving on. I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel as well. So let me just take you guys around the tour and you see how the structure was really made, because this was, I will tell you a little bit of the cost where we bought the timber and everything on the description. Do not worry about that. But this is the simple structure data that we have so far, it's amazing. So just give us a thumbs up and also subscribe for more videos, because a lot of content is coming up on this channel. So subscribe, share with all your friends. For all people who subscribe for farming videos, do not worry, a lot is really coming up. As I promised you guys, I'm going to do much more videos for you. So keep subscribing and do not miss out on anything. Till next time, bye bye.